Hello everybody, Andrew at Fixology, and thank you for tuning in. Today we have my first old school console that I'm going to be fixing. And when I say old school, I mean like something that's probably like 15 years old, not a PlayStation 2 or something like that, because I think, well actually, when did the PlayStation 2s come out? That might be considered old school. Okay, anyway, I'm getting a little off track. Anyway, I got an old school console that I'm going to attempt to fix. But first off, if you will notice, I have a new background here. I have redid my entire. Oh, excuse me. I have redone my entire little work area, so I don't have that shaky desk as much, so I can shake the table and the camera doesn't move, which is great. I have new lighting setup, so I got a light over here and a light over here, just a little panel light. I am going to be putting this entire thing underneath like the anti-static mat stuff or the heat-resistant mat, just so I have it across everything instead of just concentrating only on here. Makes it easier so stuff doesn't fall off and slide. And yeah, so this will be nice. I have a lot more space to work with, more on my left and on my right, so I don't have stuff just crammed in all over. Hopefully I can keep it a little cleaner longer. The only downside is that it is a white table, so you will see every little crumb of dust and dirt and grime that builds up, which I guess that forces me to clean it a little bit better. Oh well, okay, so I have a Nintendo 64 that I bought off eBay. For everything with shipping was about 20 bucks. They said they tested it, and the only thing they said, it didn't power on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna attempt to see if we can fix that, or if we're even see if they're telling the truth. So I already opened the box to look at it, but there's one thing I love when I order from people who are like, expert at their craft, or like they do this for a living. I love good packaging. Like, nice solid box in here. The inside, they got this like glued back like foam stuff, and look how well this is packaged. Like, you could run this, you could stomp on this thing and the N64 would not be damaged at all. Look how nice and packaged and clean together it looks. So I'm very appreciative to the person that I bought it from. Honestly, I don't remember who person. I saw the price and I picked it up. So, but whoever you are, if you watch this and you notice this is your handiwork, kudos to you. I love this kind of crap, and anybody who works with tech loves good packaging too. So, put that down to the side. All right, so we're going to open this guy up. And we're going to look for any obvious damage, because I haven't taken it out of this, obviously. You can tell. God damn it. Ugh. I always have a knife near me, or somewhat close to me, just not right on top of me this time. Alright, there we go. Well, one thing already off the bat, something stuck in the reset button doesn't move, so that might be the reason why it doesn't power on, because the reset button is stuck down. Well, ain't the cleanest console I've seen. Still got the stickers on it, so that's good. I mean, it's not. I mean, it looks like an N64 that's seen the test of time. Oh, there's something. Oh, there's some wood in the little thing down here. I'm gonna have to clean that out before I do anything else. Which reminds me, I am out of cleaning solution. I am out of air, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. There's something at the bottom here. Sorry, this is probably not the first thing you want to see is the back side of it, but oh yeah, look at that. Pull up a piece of wood or something. And there's still more in it, which I'm gonna try and remove before I attempt anything. Okay. Okay, that's good. Nothing in those components. Those look clean. That looks fine. Okay. So let's put this down out of here. I'm out of compressed air, so it's kind of fortunate. Well, I guess the first thing we'll do is we'll put everything for it together, and we'll see if it even turns on. So I didn't have any of this stuff lying around, so I had to order it all. So I just ordered it off of various Amazon, eBay, whatever. They're all aftermarket things, so none of them are OEM. But from the reviews that I see and the amount of times that they're bought, I guess they work. I mean, if it wasn't good, people wouldn't buy it, you know? Unless they're just that brainwashed, which I guess is possible. Okay. So this should slot into the back, upside down. Okay. Definitely gonna need a clean on it, that's for sure. And then here is the AV jack, which came with it. Yeah. Oh, my garbage is already full. What a surprise. Put a bunch of plastic in it. It fills up fast. And I am noticing, though, on my capture a little bit, I have a little bit of shadow because I gotta figure out a way to make that come up this way a little more. Oh, and I whacked my camera. I gotta find a way to make it so it goes over the top more so I get less shadow. I wonder if there's some sort of adapter I can buy for it. No, that'll be for another day. Okay, so that slots in. And then I need my HDMI converter. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna first see if it turns on. Oh, and also with my new setup, I put a 12 socket strip across the back of it, so I can put 12 things at once on here instead of having to move everything around. So, all right, if I remember correctly, light turns on when it's powered on, right? Okay, we have a light. Reset button is stuck though. I wonder if that's the reason. Okay, well we have a light, so I guess I'll see if we have some sort of picture. So I just had, there it is. All right, so I'm gonna have my HDMI converter hooked up, which means whoops, where did I put you? Oh, there you are. I need to hook that up to a to a mini HDMI, because for whatever reason they use minis instead of micros, because reasons. And I know I just had one lying around here. Ah. So, power that up. Get my HDMI cord, and then I have it hooked up to my splitter already, so all I gotta do is just change the terminal, change the camera, and let's see here. So then I was at a place called Mega Media Exchange. It's kind of a local place around where I live. Asked him if I needed one of those packs for inside of here, because the last time I played an N64 religiously was when I was a kid, so like 6 to 10 kind of a thing, and then I went on to PlayStation. And, you know, I just follow that whole route. I could not remember for the life of me if you needed the booster pack or whatever for the in here. So I bought one. I have it. I'm realizing my scissors are missing. Well, this wouldn't be one of my videos without something missing. Let me go see if I can find them real quick. Found it. Which, luckily for most of the stuff, wasn't super expensive for all the accessories. I mean, the main things. I think the controllers are the most expensive. Alright, let's see here. That goes in there. I don't have the top. I can always find one later or something. I needed a game, so I did pick up a game while I was there too. Picked up Pod Racers. I liked this game when I was a kid. It was fun. I am gonna clean off the ends though. I'm gonna clean off the ends real quick though before we do anything. Okay. Okay, nice solid connection. And I will need a controller. And like I said, the controller was the most expensive thing. The controller cost like 20 or 30 bucks. The cables were like 15 altogether. The game was about 14, and then the booster was like 6. So, you know, the controller being almost the cost of everything else is kind of crazy. But what are you gonna do? I mean, it's not like they grow off of trees or anything like that. It's for an old school console, so. Oh, that's extra thumb thingy. Ah! Okay. So we're gonna plug that into number 1 just in case. All right, so power on. I'm gonna switch over to number 4. What? No way. Well, let me just make sure I'm not crazy. Maybe this can't play on a 1080. Well, I'll be darned. See if I can show this real. Maybe I just had a bad power unit, but this thing's working. Look at that. Oh, damn. And it has noises, too. I do not remember. Yeah, look at that. I'm getting all the noise and everything. I do not remember how to play this game, though. Whoa. There's... Okay, that's rear view. What's C do? Nothing. Whoa! Brake. That. Oh, shit. Okay, well, it does work. So, I guess this is just going to be a cleanup and a teardown video instead. So let's take that off, disconnect, actually no, I don't need to disconnect anything. By the way, those little portable screens are awesome. I love them to death. Unfortunately, one that I had, when I was moving all my stuff around, it fell, and pulled the HDMI connector out with it on the actual one, the other one. So I'm gonna try and actually fix that too. Which then that means I'll have 2 screens, so I don't have to worry about moving in between. I can just have one for portable. Oh, whoa! What the hell? What the? What the? Holy crap, is it stuck in there? What the fuck? Ugh! Jesus. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to clean out those ends, too. That comes out okay. Alright, well. Let's see if I can figure out what's going on with the reset button, at least. So let's take everything out. Get all to the side. move all of this over. And I guess we'll start with that. So I'll put you down here. Okay, first things first. How the fuck do we open it? Well, it's missing 2 screws here and here. Because it's got those weird screws, right? And the Nintendo ones. Do I have anything for those? It'd be real embarrassing if I didn't have the correct tools for this. I thought I did. Wait. Ah! Found it. I thought I had it. Just don't remember where. Yeah. Probably when I go out for dinner later, I'll probably stop at like a Walgreens or Walmart and grab some more canned air. Canned air is expensive, though. Ignore all the white stuff on here. I was fixing a PS3 earlier. Turns out that it was overheating like crazy. Had to redo all the thermal, and then also once I got it turning on, it looks like it might be a bad HDMI port too. So we're gonna see if the person who owns it wants to go ahead and get that taken care of. All right. Okay, so otherwise this is pretty clean. Inside of here is not bad at all. I wouldn't say it needs anything super heavy. Probably just gonna clean up the points a little bit, so the contact points. So here and this. here probably isn't bad. And when I use the alcohol, it kind of acts as a disinfectant. Now, the one thing I was a little concerned about is how tight it got in here. I wonder if maybe because it's just kind of dirty, so it kind of built up. So I'm going to clean those as well. I'll need a little more alcohol for that. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. Now this reset button, definitely not pushing in very well. Let's see why that is. That's spudger. There we go. Oh! There's some residual sugar in there. That would explain a lot. Okay, alright. Easy fix. Whoa! And now we're just going to do some cleaning on it real quick, which I will just fast forward through since it's not very interesting. So I'll see you guys in a minute or so. Ugh. Alright, so got it cleaned with the best I can. I don't have too fancy cleaning materials, but it's much better than what it was. I think the only thing I really have to do is I have to go to the fins inside of here with like a fine brush and get out all the little things, but also having some canned air will help too. So, alright, so I got it back together like that. I do need to glue this piece back on, which I have some glue. But same time, you guys enjoy watching me, so who's really to blame? The idiot who made it? Or the people watching it? The world will never know. Alright. Okay. Man, you can't even see that part too. Now I was worried. Whatever. Okie day. So now all I gotta do is put it back together. And I'm gonna rehook it up just to make sure I didn't break anything. So then that means all I gotta do is I gotta find the covers. So I gotta find the bottom cover for this, the top cover for the other side. And that's pretty much it. It's weird. It was listed as not working, won't power on. I wonder if they just used a bad power supply. I mean, that's a deal for me, considering what? How much did these things cost when they came out in the 90s? They came out, what, 95? Does it say on here in the patent? 1996, 1995. Okay. So it's possible if they were still using the same power supply from 95, 96. So that's almost 20 years old. 18 years old. Could have been bad. It's always possible. Oh, did you not come out? Gimme. Oh, I guess I had one already in there. Or it just didn't fall out. Okay, whatever. Okay, so then the other spot, I want one in here. And then as I'm getting used to this new recording-ish, well, this new setup area, you might see back of my head or my beard a little bit more. So try not to show that too much. I know it scares everybody off, seeing a bald, bearded ginger running around. Alright. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, not perfect. I mean, I could definitely be nitpicky and go in here with like a, something like this and just really get into it and stuff like that, but I don't need to, so I'm not going to worry about it. Also, I don't know why this is so gross. I'm going to put some alcohol on it and let it soak. Was that what I was using to clean up flux with? No, I don't think so. Anywho, so I'll put this in here, which I shouldn't need to remove after this time. Put this back under here. There we go. In. Connect the AV. And then this controller, which somehow managed to already be really annoying and kind of busted. I wonder if those clips on the side are the issue. Can I push those in a little more? So it doesn't like... Okay, better. Alright, anywho. Alright, then let's put our game back in. Lego Padre says. I mean, not Lego. Why did I say Lego? My brain doesn't work, that's why. Alright, let me go over to 4 real quick on my tester. And she be working. Oh, there's a way to turn up the volume on this thing. No, not that. Huh. Okay. Well, anyways, it does work. It looks a lot cleaner, and I'll probably keep nitpicking at it. Maybe I'll give updates on it. But yeah, So that's great. I'm happy that it turned out like this. I mean, I would have liked to actually fix something, but you know, you can't have them all. Otherwise, thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.